Hi, this is Tonya Mercer, and I just kind of want to share with you some things I've done, the work I've done on my modules so far in Canvas. The first thing I did was, in reading, I just inserted the names of all the stories that we do throughout the year. I use Spelling City, and I have lists that correlate with the stories each week. I inserted a link that goes directly to that story. But I already see things that I want to change. Like, for instance, I think I'm going to input the Spelling City link into another thing that I've created. Here's a story. This is just, I did a screencast reading the story to the students, and at the end there's a mystery word so that I can make sure that they actually listened to the story. That kind of thing. Let's see, this is the page I was thinking about doing, but I encourage you to use visuals, and I'm thinking about doing something this way. Day one, linking all the activities that go with day one to that picture. So you would select that picture and it would take you to a page with all day one requirements and assignments. Day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. See, so I'm already changing things, and you will too. Let's look at what I've done for math. In math, I really have set them up more like pages instead of modules. I've created more pages. I do have everything, the pages saved under modules, but what I'm really going to have the students use usually are going to be under the pages. And I figured I would put those as home pages for that day, and that's what they would see come up on the screen. So just want to show this real quick. So on this, I have, and this is just a page that's under geometry in a module. Here are my verbal directions, so that if we have a non-reader ELL student or something like that, they can get the directions very quickly. Khan Academy has an NWEA to Khan Academy. It correlates with NWEA scores to a Khan Academy lesson. Based on their range, and what I have done is used a pick, red pick, yellow pick, green. Red and yellow are lower, green's right where it should be, blue and purple are advanced. So those are kids with the more advanced NWEA scores. And what they would do, they would click on this, and that would take them to a Khan Academy lesson based on their NWEA score or their NWEA range. I do recommend, when you link things, to use a pick and to insert the link into the pick. All you do is select the pick like that, and then you click link to URL, copy and paste whatever that URL is, and there it is. So the kids can click on that or select that. On iPads, it's kind of a little easier if they have a pick that they select versus just a little line. Might take them to the right one. It's just a good visual, and I think on the iPads it would be good for their little hands to be able to pick a picture, and it would be easier for them to remember where to go. I also have a science module. FOSS Investigating Air. Air is their module. And this basically just takes you through the FOSS investigation and the assignments that go with it. I have a page in here, page made for day 1, a page made for day 2, a page made for day 3, and then an assignment page. So if you want to get an assignment and a grade in it where they can submit, you need to make it under the assignment heading. And when they go there, day 1, it'll take them, they click on day 1 and it'll take them to the page here. I added a audio there too. I don't really like that. I wish I could get that to just be some small icon. But so they go to the class brainstorming page. That's a Google Doc where we will brainstorm. They go to the class vocab page, and that's a Google Doc that they'll insert too. Didn't go back there. And kind of the same thing. Day 2 will take them to assignments for that day. Day 3, we'll take them to the errors their investigation. Day two just told them basically that how to use Book Creator, because what they're going to do is document their investigation with Book Creator. And then day 4 is actually linked to an assignment so they can submit it. Basically, these are my audio directions where I just read basically what my written directions were. And it basically tells them complete and submit your work, basically what my rubric is, what they need to get whatever grade they want, and that breaks it down from there. So, and that's where they can submit their assignment. But that has to be put into assignments. So that's my module for science that I have been working on. So as you go, you'll change things too and decide you like and don't like things. But once you get in there and play a little bit, you'll find what fits your style the most, and you'll go from there.
Hi, my name is Ashley Strube, and I'm a 2nd grade teacher at Blue Academy, and here is my homepage for my classroom. So if we click on reading, I have one story that I've gotten uploaded because we're not one-to-one yet, and we won't be until the 2018 school year, so we've got some time to get all the stories uploaded. So on our Henry and Mudge story, I have visuals that I have coordinated with the kids' assignments, and this is something that I'm going to do through every story, where when I need them to read something, they'll have a book. If I need them to watch something, they'll have the eye, and so on and so forth. And I have them like this because this year in my classroom I had 3 students who were non-readers for a good portion of the beginning of the year. So this is very helpful for me to say, okay, I need you to click on the book, and they'll be able to follow along with us. So if we click on Read Henry Mudge, they've got their assignment with their directions, and then I've also included a coordinating icon, and if they click on this, then it will take them to the website where they need to go for their story. So if we go back, you can go back for the assignments. And so I can also have them go watch a Brain Pop Junior video that would go along with sequencing. This one is actually a paper activity, so if they would go to this one, it would say you need to go see Miss Strube to get your worksheet. And Raz Kids would be a station that they do in the classroom when they have computers, and then for their comprehension, they would answer their comprehension questions on here. So just making it where it's visually appealing for younger grades, and making sure that students who are non-readers at this time have the accommodations that they can use the icons to help them follow through the lessons, and that also they have choice where they are able to read, where they're able to watch, and that they're able to have things at their level.